Well. So it seems like we got some updates on the Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez situation that just transpired just now. So, as you've seen in my YouTube shorts that I just uploaded, I'm gonna need y'all to understand something. When it comes to an innocent person who goes to jail over something they didn't do by a person that just lied on them and try to tarnish their name because they're a famous person, a rapper, singer, actor, actress, over something that didn't occur according to their DNAs. What I'm trying to say is that Tory Lanez was innocent the entire time, and yet somehow the media doesn't want to portray him as innocent. They would rather look at him as a murderer because they claim that he's the one that pulled the trigger. He shot Megan in the foot. But this entire time, it was his ex-girlfriend who came out and told the truth. So, explain to me how an innocent black man went to jail for nothing, because the whole world just brought into her lies, and she even admitted in the documentary, lying to Gayle King about not sleeping with Tory, but ended up sleeping with him. So what else is this person lying about? And she's still going to probably go on live stream on social media. She's going to come out and claim that Tory did shot me in the foot. You've seen the images. You've seen the photos. But where's the bullet hole? And now you got news stories coming out saying that Kelsey was the one that pulled the trigger. And Tory was the one that saw Megan and Kelsey fighting, tries to break up the fight, tries to stop her from pulling the trigger. Yeah, something is not adding up, which is why we're going to be talking about this in this article. Tory Lanez shooting case involving rapper Megan Thee Stallion took a new turn today after a legal team claimed that the Canadian rapper did not fire the shots. Citing a testimony from Lanez's ex-girlfriend, Kelsey Harris, former bodyguard, lawyers said that it was Kelsey who shot Megan. Lanez is currently serving a 10-year sentence for the shooting of Megan Thee Stallion, aka The Liar. Mr. Peterson was never given a fair trial, free from bias, political interference, and media-driven pressure, they said. Today, Lawrence's real name is Daystar Peterson. The team claims Lanez did not shoot Megan, pointing the statements from the former bodyguard of Kelsey Harris, Megan's ex-best friend, who was present during the incident. The bodyguard allegedly submitted affidavits stating he witnessed Harris holding a gun that night and overheard her discussing firing it, suggesting she may have been responsible for the shooting. It really goes to show you that not many black women on social media will come out and admit accountability, but they usually run from it like usual when someone's trying to tell them something. When someone dug up some dirt on you, whether it's from the text message, receipts, phone calls, violent messages, but little do they know that no matter what they do, someone is going to expose them one way or another. Because what Chelsea did was, you know what, here's the thing. It seems like a he said, she said situation, whether he did it or she did it. But it turns out that she's the one that did it. And if she admits accountability for it, how come she's not in prison instead of Tory? And why did Megan lie on Tory? I don't know. But all I know for sure is that her career and her life is finna be toast. So, Mr. Caesar said this: "We think it's time, enough is enough. It's time to bring the brother home." Attorney Walter Roberts spoke about Lanez's innocence, adding Harris fired at Megan 3 times. Mr. Peterson grabbed her arm and knocked it down, and the gun fired 2 more times. In a sense, Mr. Peterson never shot anybody, never even touched whoever messed up this part, bad writing. He never fired the gun. This statement aligns with the statement of the only non-party witness to the case, Mr. Sean Kelly, who at trial testified he saw 2 women fighting. There were 3 potential suspects in the car that night, and yet the only DNA sample was taken of Mr. Peterson, even though unknown DNA was found on the gun, he added. So if that was the case, why did it make it seem like he's the one that shot Megan and not Kelsey, when she literally just admitted to pulling the trigger when Tory was trying to break 2 women fighting at one point, but she proceeded to crash out and pull the trigger 3 times, almost 5 times. Do y'all see how this is starting to not sound right here? Because for one, the way I look at Megan Thee Stallion's foot, it doesn't even look like she shot her in the foot. Maybe she was trying to shoot at Megan, but Megan was somehow running for her life, trying to hide and dodge bullets. But it looked like she stepped on glass, or she cut her foot with the glass by accident. But there's no way that someone would even shoot a woman in the foot when there's literally no bullet holes shown in images. So this confirms that Megan is still a liar. And the fact that people, the so-called sisterhood, is still believing a liar over an innocent man is beyond sad and ridiculous. They were just celebrating the guy who got stabbed in prison as his so-called karma. What's karma about a man that just got stabbed in jail over something he didn't do? Y'all will always believe anything about a man who is not guilty of anything. But if a woman who is found guilty or on charges of anything, y'all ain't got nothing to say. It's like we live in the world where it's all hypocrisy in everything, and it's really, really insane that Tory Lanez is the only guy that went down in flames for nothing. Y'all put this man in jail for nothing. So I agree with his lawyers. It's time to bring him home. This development follows Lanez's recent hospitalization after being stabbed 14 times by a convicted killer at the California Correctional Institution, where he is serving a sentence for 3 felony and gun-related charges, including assault with a semi-automatic firearm. Is saying that how Giano is criticizing the LA district attorney of how they handled the situation poorly. But it all counts, I feel like, to me, that Tory Lanez lost his life, his career over nothing. Hadn't there been someone else, like his ex-girlfriend, who just admitted of pulling the trigger, she should have been in jail instead of Tory. And it's just ridiculous to me that an innocent man put in jail for no reason. And I'm telling you right now, once he gets out of prison, I'm going to need you to understand something, that there will be a lawsuit against Megan, and he's going to get his money worth. I don't care how rich he is. He deserves to get that bag. So at the end of the day, I still believe that Tory is innocent because, number one, he never did anything. He never shot her at all. So the fact that Kelsey was the one that came out with a story and said that she shot him, yeah. It's about time that they free this man. Because enough is enough. I'm tired of seeing Megan all over social media getting brand deals and commercials, music videos, tearing up the shows and tours or whatever, coming out with trash and music still. And yet her fans and the 304 culture and the so-called sisterhood is still buying her lies still. Like, do y'all honestly think that as a man I will fall for the BS that she says? No. When she literally just admitted in the documentary that she did not sleep with Tory Lanez. So, like I said, what else is this girl lying about? So, link to the article will be down below, and I'm going to see y'all tomorrow.